could have my Gucci on. I go with my. You're lucky I don't know how to dance. Kai, mimi ningekuwa najua ku dance. My TikTok would just be filled with. Hello and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, karibu sana. Please feel free to set up the vibe, look around. If you like what you see, subscribe. Subscribe button is here. It should be here or somewhere here. Somewhere hapa. One of these two sides. Like this video, share it with a friend or two. But if you are a returning subscriber, kama umekuwa hapa, yani umekuwa hapa, you know, umekuwa for some time, umekuwa umechill, nikirusha ka video ndio hiyo wewe, una comment, una like, una share, hadi unaweka kwa status yako. Hey! Unanikunywa. Babe, mwah. Now there's been this trend that was going on. I don't know if it's still going on, of things they didn't tell you about this, and then people start saying it. I think it's mostly common on TikTok. Things they didn't tell you about growing up, or things they didn't tell you about adulting and stuff like that, or dating or relationship and whatnot. And I decided to jump into these things they didn't tell you about. But of course I'm gonna do things they didn't tell you about natural hair, because we are so here are some few things they did not tell you about natural hair. Number 1, kitu ya kwanza, they did not tell you. No one told you about natural hair. You had to learn it by yourself, is that natural hair is beautiful. That might sound so small, but really when you look back, like ukiangalia tu vizuri kweli, hakuna mtu ashaikwambia hivyo when you are growing up. No one tells you that your hair is beautiful. No one tells you. There's like very little presentation. Let me tell you a short story. When I was growing up, when I was in primary school, before I went to boarding, I think I was in class 3 or 4, ama hapo hivyo. Nilikuwa tu mtoto mdogo, mtoto mrembo mdogo. My friends and I used to wear sweater, like sweater ya shule. Unavaa hivi kwa kichwa, hapo side ya kichwa unavaa hivi. I don't know if I should just show, let me just show you. Yo, this is what we used to do. I don't know if it's just me or kila mtu. And then we do this. Even as a child, I used to do that. And guess where I had learned that from? It was from all the shows I was watching on TV. Because that's what I used to see. That's the presentation that I used to see. There's like little or no presentation on TV about our hair. You know, so I used to admire. So subconsciously, I would admire them. And I didn't even know what I was doing back then. Saizi ndio I'm like, no one tells you that your hair is beautiful. Unaanza ku admire. You even wish that your hair ingekuwa inakaa some other type of way. Because doing that is clearly telling me that no one told me that my hair was beautiful the way it is. And I was wishing it to look some type of way that it would never come true. You know, this directly takes us to our next point. Natural hair is not straight. Najua ina sound casual, lakini it is not as casual as it sounds. Let me tell you. Natural hair, the way it is made, it's just made kinky and it defies gravity. Inasimama hivi kimea. Inasimama hivi. Inasimama juu, inaenda juu ikimea. Wewe uliona wapi mtu mwingine nywele yake kimea hivyo? Isipokuwa yetu. Now something about this is that if you went to a primary school yenye ilikuwa inanyoa, or if you went to a school yenye ilikuwa lazima ushuke, you know, most primary schools, you either have lines on or a mosodo. That name sounds funny. Or umenyoa, because somehow if your hair is this long na imesimama, it's unkempt, or it's not looking good, or it's shaggy, or it's not disciplined. Please somebody help me understand. How is my hair not disciplined, or it's not showing discipline, or ati kai vizuri unakaa mtu mkora kwa sababu imesimama? Lakini hivyo ndio inamea. Unataka ni do. So yeah, I feel like that is something people have not understood up until now, that natural hair is not straight. It's not gonna be straight. So telling me that my hair is not looking good because it's not straight, it's like telling me, Ati, I don't like the way your nose looks like. Utanilipia surgery. The third thing they did not tell you about natural hair. Natural hair is work. Yo. It is work. I don't even think kuna race ingine kwa hii dunia yenye nywele yao ina take a lot of work. Like I was like and you are not prepared enough for this. Like when you are young, you know, when you are young, you just go to blow dry and then unashuka lines and that's it. So when you're like big, a bit bigger, maybe say you're in campus or high school, something like that, now is when you realize, Allah, yani ni kazi hivi. Hey! And this is why I say, people like, we need to teach our kids how to take care of their hair. Like we need to tell them. When we tell each other, oh, you're beautiful, oh, yes, girl, yum, yeah, all that stuff. We also need to teach our kids how to take care of their hair. Because you grow up, and then that's when you realize, there's like a lot to this. There's like so much to this than I thought there was. There is moisturizing. There is your wash days. There is sijui deep conditioning. There is no heat. Protective styles, nini, the list goes on and on and on, and no one has told you this. Like where you're just getting into this fresh, una get into this like una jump shwa, you don't know anything, unaanza kulearn ukiwa ndani. So now you're learning when you're in there. You have little or no knowledge about your own hair. Sad. Natural hair is not cheap. Woo! It is expensive. Child. No one tells you this. And then there's this people assume when you're wearing your natural hair. And I've seen this a lot. One day someone was telling me, wesi uko na natural hair, wewe hata ukinyeshewa ina shida. Ati wesi salon labda tu ni 300. Do you know how much natural, by the way, on a serious note though, natural hair salons are really like really pricey. Something that you would, they're like really pricey. Child, natural hair is not as cheap as we assume or would like to think it is. It's really expensive. Taking care of natural hair is really expensive. The products, the time also, there's like a lot of time you have to put in, and time is money. But the products part though, the products part is like serious. Oh, those moisturizers, those oils, those good stuff that you have to have so that you're maintaining your natural hair, it's not cheap. What? It's not cheap. If anything, natural hair is like really expensive. And I've seen this. This is first-hand information I'm giving you. Natural hair is not cheap. It is not cheap. No. Last but not least, the 5th point. Natural hair requires a lot of patience, discipline, and time. And I say this because I have experienced this myself, like first-hand experience. When I was getting into this natural hair thingy, I didn't think it would take, I knew it would take time for my hair to be a certain length or to look a certain type of way. I just didn't think it would take this long. This is the length of my hair right now, and this is 2.5 years now. 2.5 years now, and this is the length we're at. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not complaining or anything, but the discipline part is that you have to do this thing over and over again. You have to like be disciplined, because otherwise you're not going to see the fruits. If you're not committing, you won't see the fruits. Your hair will not show you the love and the goodness if you're not giving it the love and the goodness. And it takes discipline. You can't do moisturizing for just 1 month and expect good results for the next 1 year. Hapana. Usidanganywe. It takes discipline. You have to do it over and over again. If need be, have a calendar. Umeandika, today I'm moisturizing, 2 days after I'm not, 2 days nini, yes, it will help you a lot. Time, of course, the moisturizing part, the wash days, the whatnot. Kwanza wash days, they would take you a whole day to just wash your hair. What? Like what? Why? A whole day to just wash your hair. Imagine. Something else I did not tell you about your hair is that, and this has just popped into my mind right now, is that natural hair is so versatile. Like you can have a twin sister, let me tell you for sure you can have a twin sister, but her hair will be different kwa yako. Whatever her hair likes is not what your hair will like. I have my own way of doing my hair, but if you adapt exactly what I'm doing, it might not work for you. Yet we are all black. There is like a lot of things that differ from nywele ya huyu na nywele ya. I don't know if other people like Asians and whites have that, I don't know, but our hair is like really different. There's a lot to learn about it. There's density, there's porosity, there's fine hair, there's dense hair, there's this, there's that, there's like a whole lot of list that you can't even name it all, that differentiates your hair from somebody else's hair. So your hair is so versatile, and that's okay. That's so okay. If your hair is fine, if you have few strands on your head, that's fine. It is fine. It is beautiful just the way it is. Again, we're going back to the first point. Your hair is beautiful. It is beautiful. But I feel so bad when people tell me, ati unajua nywele yako ni smart, si kama yangu. I know, don't. What? Would you say that about yourself? Would you say that udem ni mrembo kuniliko? No, obviously not. So don't say that about other people's hair. Don't compare your hair with any other person's hair. My hair is different, your hair is different, and everybody's hair is beautiful, ivo venye iko. Yes. And we have come to the end of this video, guys. Those are some of the few things that they did not tell you about natural hair. 101. If there's something else that you'd like to add to this, please add it in the comment section down below. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. See you in another video. Bye bye.